Welcome to my first makeup tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. It's just a simple, kind of glowy summertime look. This is basically what I do every time I do my makeup, the days that I actually do it. It's just an easy go-to, so if you are interested, keep on watching. I suck at intros, man. So to start off, I always like to go in with a moisturizer. I just use the Clinique Moisture Surge. I just get a little bit and put it all over my face. Next, I'm gonna prime, so I just use the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I put that only in my pore areas and on my smile lines, and then right in the center of my forehead. And then for the rest of my face, where I'm more dry, I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just do one pump and rub that on my cheeks. So next, obviously, comes foundation, and I've yet to find my perfect foundation. I've just been mixing two together. Also, since it's summer, I'm kind of in between shades that I have, and I don't want to buy a new foundation because I'm just going to be pale in a month. I don't want to spend money. I'm going to be mixing together the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer, and this is in the shade Biscuit. It's too dark for me. That's like my competition foundation when I'm really darkly spray tanned. I'm going to mix it with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Nude. And this has a spatula. I don't like to brush it on my face because I feel like that's not very sanitary, so I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I do a pump of the Too Faced, just kind of mix them together. And then I'm going to blend this out with my Morphe sponge. So next for my concealer, I use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I just put it under my eyes and a little bit on my nose. And then I'm just blending this out with a beauty blender. I also blend it on my eyelid to kind of act as an eyeshadow base for when we get to that later. The next thing I like to do is cream contour. I feel like in the summer, cream products just look better on my skin. So this is just a Black Radiance concealer stick, and I use it as a contour. So I just do one line on each of my cheeks, and this stuff blends out really easily, so you can go a little overboard. And then a line on my temples, and then for my nose, and just right under there. I blend it out with this brush that I was given when I became a Rouge member at Sephora. It was just their Pro Mini 55.5 brush. So after the cream contour is done, we can now set everything, and I just use the Mercier translucent powder. Oh, dropped my beauty blender and it got a hair on it. Ew. Okay, going back to the Morphe sponge because hair is just okay. Now I'm just gonna take the pointy end and dip it right into there, put it under my eyes. I don't like to bake super heavy, but I do like to get a good amount of powder just to set everything. And I also powder pretty heavily in my smile lines because I do crease right there. So then for the rest of my face powder, I just take this little MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in the color Light. I just get a little bit on this big fluffy brush and just kind of lightly stamp it in. I still want my skin to look a little bit glowy but not oily, so I only powder in the areas that my skin gets oily, so mostly just in my T-zone. And then I'm just gonna dust off any excess powder, even though we didn't bake. Don't want any white cast left over. Next, I'm gonna go in with bronzer, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Island Ting, and just going on a little angled brush. And I like to start more toward my ear and blend forward. And again, just kind of doing circular motions so it doesn't look as harsh. And again, just on my temples and around the perimeter of my face. Most importantly, under my chin. Gotta hide my double chin, and then kind of go all along the jawline to create that shadow that makes it look like I have a chiseled jawline, when really I had Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. Following the bronzer, I like to do blush, and I'm gonna use the KKW blush in the color Luxe. This is the hardest blush to open. I can never do it. I don't even know. I feel like I'm gonna break my nail off every time I try and open it. Most of the time I make my little brother open this, but he's still not home from camp. Ah! I just dug a hole in it with my nail, no! Today we got a nice little chunk taken out of it. Kim, make your stuff easier. I bet she isn't opening this herself. I love the Kardashians. So I'm just putting this on my cheeks, obviously where blush goes. Also in the summer, I kind of just sweep the excess stuff over my nose. And it kind of blends everything together and also gives the illusion that you've been on vacation in the sun. Okay, for brows, this is probably going to be really boring. I don't do really anything exciting to my brows. I just put a little bit of the Anastasia clear brow gel on them. Or just brush them upward. And that's all I do for my brows. I rarely fill them in unless it's like a special occasion, because I don't mind how they look naturally. Self-love. Next, I'm gonna do my eyes, and today I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I don't know, eyeshadow has been kind of boring to me lately. I've just been like putting on mascara and calling it a day, but gotta make this video a little bit more interesting. So first thing I'm gonna do is just take this fluffy crease brush from the Sephora collection and go in the shade Taste Buds. I'm just blending this into my crease. In the summer I don't like to do a ton of eyeshadow just because, I don't know, I just like the more simple eye and glowy pretty skin look. Next, what do I even want to do? Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette, and I'm gonna use this peach shade. Let's see if here's the names. Oh, it's called Peachy. Imagine that. Just taking another fluffy brush. Why is that so hard for me to say? And kind of going in the same area, but just a little bit lower in my crease and also on the outer V. This is not going to be an impressive eye look. This is just simple, light summer vibes. Alright, and then I'm gonna go back in with the same brush I used for the transition color with nothing on it and just kind of blend all over, just scribble around my eye with nothing on the brush. I suck at tutorials. Maybe I should just stick to a vlog channel, because no beauty influencer would say scribble on your eyes. Oh, what technique is that? What am I teaching you? Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to use a third palette because I'm the worst. So, onto the third palette for this literal 2-color look. Going into trusty old Modern Renaissance, and I'm gonna do the Primavera color just on the brush that came in here, the little end. And I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm also gonna take the same shade and put it underneath my brow bone. Also on my inner corner. That was a little bit too much. I really need to figure my life out. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back into the Kylie palette and I'm gonna use the same peachy shade. Alright, now that my lower lash line is done, I'm just going to curl my lashes using this Sephora pink lash curler and L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be right back because my mascara face is just not ready for the internet. Alright, I'm back. That was like 0.1 seconds for you, but that took me like 3 minutes. So now... I think I want to do highlighter. I'm gonna be taking the Fenty Beauty little baby highlighter in Hustler Baby and this Morphe M510 brush. Morphe, please give me a code. I know I have 12 subscribers, but I really love it. And I'm just gonna put this on the high points of my cheeks. I want to really cake it on because it's summer. And that's just an excuse to use way more highlighter than you need, right? Also down the center of my nose. And then right on my Cupid's bow upper lip. And now it's time for lips. For lips, I'm a little bit extra. Imagine that. First I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the color Dirty Peach to match the eyeshadow we did. Look at me. I just have to use a little mirror for this, so... Oh my gosh, it's coming out. Pardon me looking down. And I like to be like Kylie and color them in all the way. I don't like to just outline. Kylie said to color them in all the way with the lip liner. Next I'm taking this Anastasia lipstick in the shade Honey. It's just like a nude. Okay. And that looks kind of like a mess actually. Okay, to maybe kind of fix this, we're gonna go in with Fenty Gloss Bomb because this often saves my day. And I'm just gonna put that everywhere in hopes of resurrecting this lip. I had never tried that combo before. Usually I just do one or the other, but I thought I'd be a little fancy today. And it didn't work out, so don't try new things. Alright, that's looking a little better. And we're just gonna finish it off with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. My fan literally just blew that all over there. I just wasted like 4 sprays of this. I don't think any of that hit my face. The fan said, nope. Alright, so the fan's off. Let's try this again. I thought I had the cap on. No! No! Why did I do that? Now let's try this again. Just drown your face in it. Then I like to go in with my sponge again and just kind of press it in. I don't know if it does anything, but my mind tells me it does. Okay, and that is the finished look of my everyday summer makeup. Not really everyday, so I'd say my go-to summer makeup. I hope you liked it. Sorry I'm a bad teacher. I'm not a beauty guru, but I'm working on it, okay? If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more mediocre makeup videos and some vlogs. Thanks for watching.